Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the power plant. So, I actually have some news about this. Um, I think I'm not going to be working on the power plant anymore. Now, before you unsubscribe and go, but what are you going to do about the old power plant? Don't worry, I got a solution for that. So, pretty much I'm going to hold a quick vote in the comments. Should I or should I not keep on working on the power plant? Now, let me tell you why I'm not working on this anymore, or why I'm thinking of it. Simply, over the past few days, I have been working on this. So, eh, there are multiple reasons why I have been working on this. Yes, I used World Edit to import this in a different world. Don't question me. Um, so, there are many reasons why I decided that, yeah, let's make a new power plant. So, let's start with reason one. Space. Simply, when we were building, or why do I keep on saying we? When I started working on the power plant, it was it was designed just kind of as I went along. Now that I already have a lot of it built, I can start properly marking out the space needed so it looks a lot better, fits better, everything's put together better, and just generally, um, everything's better. Lots of better. Probably future me. Put a word counter how many times I said that up in the top right or something. Um, anyways, so yeah, that's reason one. Reason two. So I got very tired of locking myself out of the power plant. I'm just like, I really don't like that. So I finally added a keycard dropper into the booth. Or not booth, but the entrance gate. So now you just put in your ID, you can put in the button, wait a second, and then the doors open. Take out your ID, doors close behind you, and bam. And then, yeah, so pretty much we finally have a door that works. And if I want to leave it open and not worry about the switch, I can just leave something in here. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, reason three, the lights. If you looked in the other power plant, the lights were very inconsistent. So I finally decided, in the new one, let's make them actually even. So with the lights, that also means the hallways are going to be equal size. So 4 blocks wide and in the middle with 2 lights. Corners will have these corner lights like this, so it doesn't look all rough and edgy. And then this will have basic 2x1 lights. Reason three. Well, let me just show you. The walls. When I was building the other power plant, I didn't really think of this until it was much farther into the construction. So, what I'm doing now is the power plant offers me, or the new one at least, I have the option to properly put space in between the walls for redstone. So, this is already coming very handy so far. So, take the booth gate for example. Since we want it to try and compact, but also looking nice, I had to put redstone in between the walls so everything can fit. And also, yes, the walls do look different. And that's because I am playing with the new texture pack. Tell me what you think about it. Alright, reason 4. Well, pretty much the old power plant, it was great, but there was just issues. So simply with the geometry, the size, proportions, things not being equal, it was just a lot of issues. So I decided to reconstruct a lot of the rooms, but I'm gonna try and make it as similar as possible to the other power plant. Like with a lot of changes, but it's gonna be like, oh yeah, this looks like an updated version. Also, alongside that, every room will now contain an emergency alarm, as in my older builds, and well, pretty much the doors will be in the middle. This is due to the 3 block thick walls, but I personally think it looks really cool because it looks like it's reinforced. I don't know, that's just my opinion. And with that said, I think that can take us on to the next reason. Can you stop raining? Why does it keep on raining? Anyways, power generator. So this room also contains an emergency switch, same format, but the biggest difference is you can actually now access it from a hallway. You don't have to go through the staff office anymore. So alongside that, I also did a huge redesign of the backup generator. So it still works with the same design and idea in mind, but when the main power is restored, it will automatically start refilling the dropper. So if we take this, as we can see, it starts to refill. But if the main power is off, what happens is the backup generator turns on and it starts um, giving power, or in this case, losing power. So when we turn it back on, if I can ever get the lever, as we can see, it starts to recharge the dropper. So yeah, that's pretty much one of the biggest designs, alongside just simply simplifying it. Like there's a 2x3 area right here, which was not here before. So it's a lot more simple. You can actually understand a lot more of it. So yeah, that's pretty much how that works. And yeah, I've also done a huge redesign with another big room, which takes us to reason 5. The storage room. The storage room was great. It was just like a bulk storage, but the issue with that is it can get very disorganized and very cluttery. So with the new design, I finally implemented an automatic storage. Um, so if we just drop the items in here, it'll go up an item elevator into the droppers or hoppers, and then it'll go into the sorting system. I have not set it up yet, so it's just going to go into the closest thing we can find first, which will be this chest. So if we wait a minute, they'll start appearing here. But this will also allow for better designs and ideas, because it'll also just look a lot nicer, and it will significantly improve a lot of the things. Because if you had to survive, if you were building this in survival, for example, and because this place takes a lot of stone bricks, you would just want to dump them and have them organized. So you would need a lot of storage for stone bricks. So that's where they would go. So anyways, that's done. Reason 6. It's just generally nicer. I can fit things that wouldn't have fit in there originally. I can fix issues that I can't fix in there due to the space and limitations and how it was built. I can finally start redesigning it with better focuses and goals in it, and it will look a lot nicer. With that said, that's pretty much the top 6 reasons why I started building a new power plant. So if you like the video, like and subscribe. Don't like and subscribe if you don't want. I'm the OP Mike, and I'm out. See ya.